Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session of Velderheim, City of the Lost. I am your Dungeon Master tonight, Dungeon Master Dips, and we've got 4 lovely players with us, the Lost themselves. Rob the Pure, how are you
What's
doing
going on,
today?
everyone? We're doing good.
Got Gorkar, the second bearer of one of the gems.
Gorkar's ready.
We have Jabbers, the first bearer of one of the gems.
Greetings, citizens!
And Frankie, wooer of witches.
Hello. I don't have anything more creative to say than that right now. Good evening, everyone.
And, yep, we're here. We're ready for another wonderful session. And I believe since Frankie did the recap last time, we're going to have Rob, Gorkar, and Jabbers roll off to see who gets to do our recap today.
Oh boy! 19 for Jabbers.
16.
Oh, man. Okay. Gorkar needs a new pair of sandals. Come on, Gorkar. Oh, 17.
Okay.
So Rob got a 16?
Yeah.
All right. So, Rob, while you and your friends are... Oh, I need to switch over the sound set, don't I? Let's see here. Okay. So, Rob, while you and your friends are in this room getting ready to enter the last of the side doors to unlock the main door, you find yourself being pulled in the 5th dimension into another place. And you are now standing in a dark room with like a spotlight just shining down on you. And you hear a voice from nearby that says, "Welcome back, Rob the Pure. We have brought you here to regale us of the events thus far of the previous day."
Yes. And Rob pulls out like a little book from his bag or pocket. And yes. Let's see here. Well, as usual, we wake up and we had breakfast at Gorkar's, because that is where we are living. It was about your average morning, your typical morning theatrics. Frankie cooked a fabulous breakfast. We were summoned to go to the Sheergorth by Mr. Hank and Vorse. After a long walk down the stairs, we finally arrived to see Sheergorth, and as usual, Jabbers and now Gorkar. One second, everyone. Anyway, sorry about that. Where was I? Right. So, Jabbers had to place his gem, along with now Gorkar, on the pedestals to activate the dungeon portal for us to go through. We arrived, and it was a old, big dungeon made of marble, kind of like a museum of some sort. And the first room we arrived in had 5 doors, 2 doors on each side, and one big one in the at the end. That had like 4 lights, glass orbs, that were not lit up. And in the middle there was just like large dais that had like these brass bars that were painted different colors with some arcane gemstones in them. They were purple. We started to go to the next room. Starting from the left, we went and opened the door to a hallway. We had a small... I had a small issue with Jabbers' skills, but I was convinced in the end that his skills were used for good. And in the first room that we went into, we encountered a ghost. And I was startled by the sound of it kind of like making itself known. It was a humanoid ghost, and it asked us, specifically Gorkar, what he valued most. And after a moment and some discussion, he turned to me and asked the same question. I tell the ghost that I value justice the most. After a few answers, eventually wrong person. Frankie was handed a pouch with few items in it. The ghost tells us that it has accomplished its test and sits down on the couch where it originally was when we entered the room. And we leave. And we open the bag, and it had a bunch of goodies inside. Some potions of healing, vulnerability, I think one was invisibility, and so on and so forth. And then we entered the next room, which had combat. Upon writing my notes, I drew a blank, but one creature on the wall was like a little eye with tentacles, and on the other side was these 4 swarms of like rat creatures. We handled the combat well and quickly, and after all the noise was done, we searched the room and we found some books, and Frankie specifically found a book on the biography of Francis, the crazy wizard guy who gives people apples. Gorkar found a cookbook. We go back to the main room, and one of the lights on the big door was lit up. So, we figured out that we had to clear each rooms to light up the orbs. So we went clockwise, or we went up to the next left one. Jabbers checks for more traps and such, and we make our way down the hall, but before we could open the next door, we were whisked away to the arena, where some more fighting happened. We come back, and we open the room, and it's just like a room full of treasure. But we kind of felt like something was fishy here. So we come to the conclusion that this is a room full of mimics. And we left, because we didn't want to deal with that mess. And on to the next room. There were some people strapped to tables. And foolishly, I acted rash, and I rushed to help them. But the party asked me to stop and sense for the undead. And come to find out that some of them were undead and or evil. So more combat ensued. And, of course, being me, I vanquished evil. We went back to the main room, and another orb was lit up. So we headed to the next room on the right. And in the room that we opened next was not a great room at all. It was really smelly and nasty, and there was a dead body in there and a bucket full of shit. It just wasn't a great sight at all. So Gorkar naturally goes inside. And on the body he finds a ring. And then we went down the hall further third room, where we fought a witch and her thrall. And of course, again, we vanquished them easily because we're heroes. And then we headed back to the main room, and the third orb was lit, and I was going to enter the hallway, and that's like the last thing I can remember.
The voice comes from the darkness again. Thank you, Rob. We appreciate these visits. And you see the flash of a small object flipping through the air, and then it kind of goes plap on the ground in front of you. You look down, it's another booster pack of collectible cards.
Oh, sick. Cards. Rob picks them up excitedly.
And as you're like standing up, you suddenly find yourself standing in the room with all of your friends and no recollection of where you just got this pack of cards from. You're just holding it.
Curse ring! Curse ring! Curse ring!
Do you have to remind me?
Well, I haven't stopped talking about it.
I know, it's been like 10 minutes since I put it on.
Well, since it put on itself on you.
Lots.
Oh no, I haven't got a good concept of time. What do you want from me?
Is that like a thing? You don't time moves differently for you? I don't actually know.
Is that even possible?
Doesn't time move weird for everybody in the Veldy place?
Well, time is a concept of perception. We don't have time to get into this. Let's just move on.
You notice that Rob is holding a unopened pack of playing cards.
Yeah, I was
Or
like,
not
wait,
playing
I
cards,
have
but
this,
booster cards.
Frankie
have a
visibly
card.
starts.
I'm gonna open them because I'm excited.
Where did you even... How did you... What?
And they were in my pocket.
Frankie's having an existential crisis in the back while you open the cards.
We just need to accept that, every once in a while things are in our hands or in our pockets that just happen to get there.
That's great when they're useful, but how long until it's something dangerous we just wake up in our hands?
It's been good to us thus far, so I mean, I think it'll be okay. I think it's a blessing, really.
I'm not so sure.
So Rob opens it up.
Yes, and I'm going to examine the cards.
All right. The first card that you pull out. Oh, that's right. I have my notes down in the Discord for the cards. Ha ha ha. I am well prepared. You pull out a Jabbers card.
Oh, sick! I'm gonna show
It's got a number 2 out of 21 at the bottom. And yes,
Wow!
I have retconned how many cards and what order they are somewhat. This is hopefully the final iteration. 21 cards.
It's Jabbers! Wow! That's gotta be like best card!
My favorite card so far.
Yeah!
The next card is a Rob the Pure card.
It is no longer my favorite card.
Ah!
1 out of 21 limited run on Jabbers and the Rob the Pure card. Just like the Gore card.
Right. I got 2 out of 4 of us, and I showed the card to everyone.
Hey, nice.
The next card you pull out is Mora, the ranger trainer from the city.
I don't really remember this person, but I got this guy. Girl.
Non-binary individual.
Person.
The fourth card you pull out is Turpin, the Mousefolk Bard. That is, the Mousefolk Bard trainer in the city.
I do remember that.
And the fifth card, Mr. Hank.
Yes.
Make sure you write down what cards you have because, These are a collection that you guys are making now.
I will.
14 out of 21, Mr. Hank. Yep. So you now have these cards.
I'm going to store them safely in my pack.
They seem to have the same kind of magical enchantment on them that is on the money that makes it not only unrippable, but undamageable. Like, you can bend it, and then when you unbend it, there's no crease, nothing.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm totally, like, gonna put my card, like, I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'm gonna put it somewhere.
And
Alrighty.
the fourth door looms before you.
Jabbers do jabbers work now.
Yes.
All right.
Roll an investigation.
Yeehaw. 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 Let's see. 13 plus 3, 16.
16. There's no traps on it. And as far as you can tell, just like the other doors, it is unlocked at this
Hey,
point.
go ahead and so we go in and do right now. And Jabbers steps through first to see if he can see traps like he saw in the other hallway.
Another investigation.
Can be. 18, 19.
19.
Better than the last.
Lovely. You open up the door and you're looking around, and you can see that the ground looks kind of uneven. If there was to be plates in the ground, like pressure plates in the ground, this hallway looks like it might have them in various places. And then you look up and you see like blades on pendulum type things, like tied up to the ceiling.
Whoa!
Blade pendulums. There we go.
Bladulums. Well, there's some switches probably on the floor, and then up there is swingy, stabby stuff. Probably don't want to step in bad places, or the swingy, stabby stuff comes down. Then all the juice comes out.
Perhaps we'll follow you single file line, since you are the master at such things.
That'd
From my
be
understanding.
a great idea.
I will bring up the rear as always.
Okie dokie. So I'm assuming that Jabbers navigates his way through the pressure plates.
All right. So you're going to have to let me see. I'll make you make 3 perception checks going down the hallway to spot out which of these floor bits are actually pressure plates.
Okay. So nat 24, 24.
24, move yourself forward
Yep.
3 spaces, and you point at the floor tile that is not a floor tile for the others to see.
Don't step on that! That one's
Alright.
bad!
As long as Jabbers points them out, unless someone says, I step on it anyway, I'm assuming that you don't step on it. So, yep, go ahead and roll another perception for the next number of tiles.
13.
13 total.
Yep.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Can do. That one I'm very good at. Let's see. 17, 18. 18.
18. All right. You're looking around. You're looking at the panel that you're pretty sure is the one that's going to set off the thing. And then your foot depresses slightly down into the ground, and you hear something release next to you, and you jump forward just in time for a very large crescent blade to swing by where you were just standing. And now it's just going shook, shook, shook back and forth across the hallway.
Oh, dang it! So I'm assuming he's like on another side of that right
1,
there.
2, 3. Yeah, move yourself 1 more forward.
Dang it! Well, don't step there no more. Do a jump!
Are you sure it's safe to land on the other side?
Absolutely!
There we go. I'll put a red line across where the pendulum's swinging.
Maybe only two of you at first. Because,
So just leap like that. There we go.
Rob, make a acrobatics check.
Okie dokie. That's not so bad. I can do that. Oh, sick doodles. 21.
21. All right. Rob jumps. You wait for the right timing and you jump through. Frankie, I guess you're up next. And Gorkar, are you coming in too, or are you gonna stay in the main area?
That's a 15 for the Frankster.
Gorkar?
Remember, you're on push to talk, buddy. I think we lost him.
I don't think we have Gorkar.
He's been very quiet.
No.
Which is uncharacteristic of him.
Do a flip!
Press A to shoot. He's typing something in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes, technical difficulties.
He's fucking gone.
Gorkar disappears from behind you. Just kidding.
Microphone check 1 2.
Hello.
You're back.
Maybe. Because now he's not saying anything.
I guess push to talk wasn't working correctly before because
Huh.
I was pushing and talking, and neither of those were working.
Weird. Gotta love
Anyways,
Discord.
yes, Gorkar is following suit while I wait on Harpy to not be a poop.
All right.
I got
So
a 15.
Frankie, you got 15 for your
15 for my-
acrobatics?
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting you. Yep, you jump through it without issue. And
I
Gorkar,
like to imagine it's not quite jumping through. He just kind of like waits for the right moment, like staggers through it quickly.
yeah. And Gorkar,
Well,
that's
that's,
an acrobatics from you.
That's a waste of a natural 20 for a 20. What's my dex mod? 20 something. 20 plus numbers.
You do a flip.
Yeah,
25.
Gorkar just runs through and it swings and then shoof and then it swings and he's on the other side. All right,
Alright.
Jabbers, go ahead and roll that perception unless you think somebody else should try to find the floor panel.
No, I'm good.
Eh.
I'm pretty sure we have the same perception bonus, so
I am pretty fine, so that is 17 plus 4, so 18, 19, 21.
Do you got Harpy open, Gorkar? Or no, never mind. You said it wasn't. It was like loading up, huh?
Correct.
Word. All right, 21. Yep, you see that last panel, Jabbers, and you point it out, and you are able to progress the rest of the hallway.
Don't put your feet on that one. Huh.
Got it.
All right.
Come in, lads.
yeah.
All right, there we go. I put down red circles where the panels were that Jabbers pointed out.
I wanted to make sure that I wasn't walking on the ones where they were being placed.
All
And
right,
someone
so
else is going to have to move Gorks. There we go.
yep, I got it. Don't worry. All right, so you all walk up to the first door on your left, which is closed. It looks pretty dilapidated. The door handle, the lock, and everything looks rather rusty. There's cobwebs all over it. It looks like this door hasn't been opened in a very long time.
Jabbers makes a sniff test.
Perception.
That not expecting.
14.
14. You smell the slight scent of old decay.
So no poopy poopy.
Maybe like a slight undertone of poop.
Probably not as bad as last one.
Well, Rob looks down at Jabbers. Well, next verse, same as the first.
Sure. Jabbers does the lucky picky trappy test.
All right. Investigation.
That is a net 20 for a 23.
23. This door is not trapped, nor is it locked. It's just rusted and what's the word for when something gets filled with water and expands? Fuck.
Warped.
Engorged.
It's
Yeah,
engorged.
it is.
Okay, yeah, it's rusted shut, and the door itself seems to be waterlogged a bit, like it's maybe a bit humid, and it's expanded a little bit, wedging itself in place. Gonna take some elbow grease.
Well, you're gonna have to do a strongman get that open. Looks fine though.
Sounds like perfect job for a Gorkar.
Sure it does.
All right, so Gorkar steps forward and make an athletics check, or are you attacking the door with a weapon, and that would be a weapon attack? So how are you handling the door?
Gorkar's gonna smack it with the warhammer. Just out of the way, Gorkar, make door open. And Gorkar pulls the warhammer out of it, off of his back.
You sure this thing isn't trapped, Jabbers?
I'm sure.
Well, as
Okay.
the warhammer is swinging through the air, and Gorkar, make an attack roll with the warhammer.
$18.
18. All right, roll damage.
Okay, that is a... That's 8 bludgeoning damage.
8. Gorkar, you swing in hard, expecting to really do some damage to this door, and you hit it in a particularly solid part, and your warhammer just there's a bit of a cracking sound, and dust and debris comes falling off of the door a bit, but it does not give way to you. Though you have almost irreparably damaged it already.
The warhammer bounces back off of the door, and Gorkar just squints and leans his head forward. Says, Gorkar not sure how door survived that. Even people not survived that.
Maybe this thing's not as weak as we thought.
Could try again.
It's
I
just
mean,
wet.
you can tell that it's barely hanging on at this point. You almost got it.
You loosened it.
Yeah, you know how when you've got
Gorkar, go again.
when the police are doing an unconstitutional raid, and when the police are doing a raid and they've got that door whatever the fuck you
Battering
call it, the battering ram, and you have to do it like a
Ram.
bunch of times. Yeah, this is like one of those things where you gotta like, duke the door a bit.
And Gorkar hefts the warhammer in both hands and shakes his head and takes a deep breath and go, Gorkar smash. And as zen as you've ever seen the giant bugbear, he closes his eyes and gets ready for another swing.
Wait, if you're doing this with your eyes closed, that's disadvantage, you know.
Closes his eyes to take the breath, okay?
Okay. Fair enough.
Not actually swinging with the eyes closed. Also, God damn it, I just got a natural 20.
All right, yeah, the door splinters. It comes off the hinges. It breaks into like 6 pieces. Each individual board of it goes flying in a different direction. The door handle goes ricocheting backwards, whizzing by your head, Frankie. And yeah, it is. There's no door anymore.
Frankie just ducks out of the way. Whoa!
We're just getting all these nat 20s out of the way before combat.
That was cool.
That's why I was so upset. I've never been so mad at a natural 20.
Oh man.
Well, you did it. It's broke and open.
Looking inside, it is a simple jail cell. There is a single skeleton laying on the bed. Looks like it's been there a while. There's spider webs like connecting to it and like all in its rib cage and from it to the bed and the wall. There's a little chamber pot on the other side as well. Yep, there's some flies flying around it. Other than that, the room is pretty bare.
This again.
I'm gonna go inside. Bloop. Wait.
You
At least
bloop
it doesn't
inside.
smell. At least it doesn't smell as bad as the last one.
I guess I'm gonna search the bed and the skeleton and such.
Rob, as you walk over to the skeleton, the skull of the head slowly turns towards you, and the jaw moves, and it says, "Well, hello there."
Oh. Yeah. Hi.
All of you watch as the skeleton sits up, pulling the spider webs with it, and it kind of like the little bone hands come up and rub at the empty sockets as if, he's actually wiping sleep from his eyes. Ugh. How long have I been sleeping? Am I free to go?
What? What? I don't even know. Who are you?
You're dead.
I'm not
That too.
dead. You're dead.
No, you're dead. Look at you.
He looks down. Oh. When did that happen?
Been sleeping a long time there, ain't it?
Oh, the heck of a nap.
Well, I laid down and I was just waiting to hear something.
Wow. Well, this one's not being all raw, biting at us and stuff.
Why would I do that?
Well, you're dead, but not dead.
Yeah,
That's how that
I'm
works.
not dead. I feel
undead-
fine.
The undead are not normally this chatty.
You have a name, fella?
The jaw opens and then closes. And then he puts an index finger up within his mouth, opens. And then it drops down as his jaw closes again. That's weird. I don't remember.
Uh-oh. Did the Fey Lady take your name too? That happened to Jabbers once.
What?
Yeah.
It's a long story.
No.
Okay.
What?
So what's your deal, man? Like, why are you in this room?
Yeah, let's that.
He
Yeah,
looks
what you in
around the
for?
room again, and he like scratches his head. I I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if this has something to do with his world going poof.
My what?
Nothing.
Oh, don't confuse the poor lad.
Don't worry about it.
That might not be true. You don't know.
I mean,
I
figured.
mean, it's still 0 day out there, right?
Hell's
Wait.
that?
He looks at you, and you, though he has no eyes, no skin, no muscles to actually give you an expression, it's almost incredulous the way he turns his head towards you and goes, "What do you mean? Everyone knows what 0 day is."
Oh, you mean like the day that your world ends? I think
Is that
somebody
what
called it
that
that at some
is?
point.
When the
That's
sky turns orange and never changes. There is no day and night. It is 0 day.
yeah, that's a
Okay.
precursor to the end of your world. I have a theory that it's the consumption of your world's orbit around the sun, but I have no proof of this yet.
What are you talking about? That's like Euclidean physics or something. That's not relevant.
Hey, he's a
Listen,
pretty
just
smart
because
guy.
it can't, just because we don't know, doesn't mean it can't be explained.
We
But yeah,
do know.
your world's super gone, man.
Roll a persuasion check, Frankie.
He's a pretty smart skeleton guy.
Actually pretty good at those, being a sorcerer and all. So it's a 16 plus 7, so 23?
And what were you asking him?
I wasn't asking him anything. I said, yeah, your
Oh
world
yeah,
is
your
super
world
gone,
is
man.
dead. Yeah, sorry. My brain for a second went blank. He just looks at you for a moment and goes, "Really?"
Yeah.
Pretty
Maybe.
sure the only bit of it that remains is the part we're standing in right now.
I'm on a personal quest to find the
Whoa.
cure for the end of days and possibly bring back those that have been gone.
Yeah,
That's
mine's totally gone.
That's like really heavy, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, I've been there. Mine's completely gone. Not a wink of it left. I'm the only thing there.
Oh.
Well, we'll all be in the same boat if we don't act.
Yeah, this has been a fun conversation and everything, but we are here to accomplish something. So do you have like a treasure or a quest for us or something? That's how it's been in most of these side rooms.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but I do remember I was hiding something in there, and he points at the chamber pot.
God damn it!
Are you serious?
I knew it.
I mean, you're a skeleton. Can you just like reach in there and grab it?
Yeah, you don't have to smell your own hands.
You'll never smell again.
I hate to say it, but I can only like sit up and move my arms, I guess. I've been trying to move my legs this whole time.
Do you
Oh no!
What if I bring you over there?
Okay.
Well, there goes our fun skeleton pal. That would have been cool.
Rob's gonna actually pick him up and
Okay, so you
Move him
pick
over.
him up, and you now understand why he couldn't stand up, as his generally hip area, like, disintegrates as you pick him up, and his legs kind of tumble, like, disconnect and fall to the sides a little bit, and he looks down and goes, "Whoa, that sucks.
Oh.
my bad.
It's not your fault."
I really hate to ask, but are you still willing to help us?
I mean, what else am I doing?
All right. And Rob just stops, then just talking and just brings him over.
Can he
All right.
live? Can he live at our house?
Yeah, actually, I feel kind of bad about leaving him here.
Also, this is super awkward to say, but like, I'm a paladin. It's like very weird. I normally just like
Oh,
Yeah,
that whole...
I applaud your restraint, Rob.
That whole dichotomy of like the dead and paladins, and that's a thing still on your world. We got over that like ism a long time ago, man.
That's very progresso.
No, I
Yeah,
think
we
that's
had
a soup.
undead as part of our society, actually. I wasn't
skeleton-
undead. I was still very much covered in meat.
For,
Eh.
for a skeleton, though, you're oddly human.
I mean, I'm not a human, though. Why would
Yeah,
you call me that?
I just meant like you
Listen,
have a lot of
anatomical
personality.
features are hard to read when there's no skin.
Okay,
And,
you
like,
know
muscle and
what?
stuff.
That's pretty fair, man.
So, yeah, and Rob just kind of like nudges his head at the bucket.
Gorkar, can you make a perception check? Just Gorkar. Assuming we still have a Gorkar. Oh, I see. He's muted.
Oh no!
See?
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
you were Discord muted. So what's that procession?
That is 17.
17. Gorkar, you kind of vaguely recognize the bone structure of a hobgoblin.
Gorkar think when Skeleton Friend was still fleshy, Skeleton Friend might have been loosely related to Gorkar somehow.
Oh yeah,
Like a goblinoid?
I mean, I definitely recognize like what you are, except like you've got like a crazy like lightning pattern and your fur is like a way different color.
Yeah, it's kind of a long story. We have a lot to catch you up on. We're bringing him with, right?
We have
Yeah.
him.
Why is your
suppose you
fur
could-
why is your fur not like white?
Focus on the chamber pot, buddy.
Yeah, I'll fasten you to like my backpack somehow or something.
You're gonna Chewbacca C3PO him.
Yeah, I'll carry him.
Jesus
Gorkar
Christ.
Gorkar tells Skeleton Friend all about Gorkar's fur after Skeleton Friend finds what
I think it's
Gorkar's
ironic
for.
that a paladin will carry a skeleton around.
Listen, I don't know how heavy he is, but if he's not too heavy, you should probably attach him to me because I don't get heavy things swung at me as often as you guys.
Oh yeah, he's probably about 20 pounds of bones.
Yeah,
I can put a sword in his arm.
I am carrying 35 pounds of stuff, so I can definitely carry him.
So Rob, you hold him down towards the chamber pot, and he looks over at you guys and goes, when you got that like really handy spell to clean shit off of me? Like I'll still
I
do
got
it. I'll still do it if you don't, but like, oh thank goodness, okay. And he just reaches right in. You hear a and a squelching sound as he's moving around going, now, where was it? Let me see here. Ah, got it. Pulls his hand out, covered in shit. Please,
Rob,
please do the thing. Do the, oh my god, thank you.
Please do the thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you. That was my own shit from, I don't even know how long ago now, since I'm a skeleton
Shouldn't it
now.
be dust at this point? How long have you been in here?
Man, I don't know. I'm as confused as you are, I gotta be honest.
I think Lord.
Well,
Lord,
prestidigitation happens, and it's in his hand. Let me pull up the exact item, because I honestly didn't expect you guys to, like, actually get this item, so I didn't have its, like, shit pulled up. Oh, okay. You know what? To explain away why we don't know what it is yet, he looks at it and goes, here, I don't remember what this is. And he hands you a nondescript small item that we will identify in a second.
Okay, I and Rob will hang on to it. In the meantime, I'm gonna bring the body over to Frankie and be like, "Well, here you go, I guess."
And Frankie like turns around so his back is facing you and goes, "Can you just like tie him on my back?
Yeah.
I'll carry him like a backpack."
Here we go. And you suddenly we're just gonna identify it. No, actually no. It's a ring, but it's not identified. You're gonna have to spend a half hour with it. Or an hour.
Well, is it another cursed one?
Another ring.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not hanging on to this one. I'll identify it from afar.
Yeah, it's like I'll figure it out.
You stick it in your pocket and feel it jump onto your finger. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't do that. You put it in your pocket and it's fine. All right, so like
Cool.
you guys are actually gonna like take me with you out of here because like if this place is really like gone, I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh yeah, like Rob, tie him to my back. You're
Yeah,
you're gonna be the eyes on the back of my head, buddy.
especially if you're asking for us
Oh,
to
I
save
mean,
you.
okay,
can't help but oblige.
I'll do that.
I mean, as best you can. I realize you don't have eyes anymore, but presumably you can see.
I was wondering why everything was pitch black. If I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, but you're blind. You can't see.
I mean, are the lights off?
No.
Then yes.
Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that. Yeah, you just we're gonna get you out of here, buddy. I don't know why I don't know where. It just feels wrong leaving you here.
You're gonna live in Corky's house.
Gorkar have plenty of room.
Can we call you Bones?
I was thinking Dave.
I like either.
Dave.
I like either of those. I don't have a name, so anything sounds good, honestly.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
call you Dave Bones.
I feel like that's kind of a hat on a hat there. We should keep it short if we're making a name up for him, so it's easy to address him.
I like that. Mr. Bones or Dave.
All right.
Okay, David Bones. Cool.
No,
It's a
it's
win-win.
not David. It's Dave. I don't like David.
Dave.
I knew a David. He
Yeah.
was a dick.
Dave Bones. All right. That it's curious that you're fine with the shortening of his name for your name, but not the whole thing. But whatever.
Dave
It's
is a
your
shortening of
prerogative.
David. Oh, I don't want it anymore. Think of something else.
No.
You gotta
What
ruin
is such a
it.
cool name?
Gorkar think John Bones.
John's so stereotypical, and I'm a paladin.
Gorkar think Rob stereotypical, but Gorkar not say anything.
Oh, those are fighting words, Gorkar.
Keep it together, you two. Let's just stick with Bones for now. We can give you a full legal name when we're done.
What's a legal name?
This is going to go a lot faster if you just don't ask as many questions.
Okay.
It's not an illegal name.
Whoa. That's like deep, man.
Yeah. Jabber's full of it.
You're a philosophical little lizard, aren't you?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's Jabbers. Is kind of his thing.
Jabber's most philosophical lizard ever.
You took the words right out of Jabber's mouth.
I've never
He's a
seen
sp-
something like you before, I think.
Technically, you haven't seen him yet either.
Oh my god. You're right.
I guess you never saw it coming.
He's a kobold, if you know what that is.
Wait. I don't.
What?
Mighty
Okay.
lizard.
Think of like a dragon, but bipedal with no wings, and what are you, like 3 foot,
What's a foot?
Yeah.
Well,
3 feet tall?
The thing's on the
I
bottom
don't-
of your legs.
I don't know that measurement. Can you
Oh,
use
you don't have
can
the
you
legs,
can you use tombits?
a
What
what?
the fuck is a tombit? We don't
It's
have time
the-
for this.
It's the standard
least-
scale of measurement. What do you mean? What's a tombit?
It's at least 5 tombits.
That don't
Whoa,
listen
you're
to him.
like an ice giant, man. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, if 5 is an ice giant, he's like 0.2 Tobbits.
Oh, okay. So like this tall, and he puts his hand at about Jabber's height.
Yeah.
That
Cool,
was cool for a nice giant.
cool, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
your
it may be
personality
important that he
makes
has
you
an
a
act.
nice giant.
Yes, you're larger than life.
I'll take that.
All right. So what are we doing? Are you guys like destroying this place, or like what's up? Or
Well,
are we
we're
like, are
exploring
we
it,
robbing
and then
everything? Or are we like killing somebody? Like, what are we doing?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
kind of a little
whoa.
column A, kind of a little column B. No, why are you pontificating? He's right. That's what we're here to do.
Oh, so like,
It
cool.
just sounds wrong when you say that so flat like that.
What? There's nothing wrong with. Never mind. I'm just not gonna. You're. Never mind.
We are on a sacred quest from the Lord of our realm to, and this is like
you're
a trial.
You're like one of those groups.
Wait, what does that mean?
I am going to not say anything more.
Yeah, the gems. We have 2 of them. Do you know about that?
Gems.
Yeah. Stones.
No.
Stone bearers.
No.
I think he was implying something else.
Well,
You're confusing, Mr. Bones.
I'm just kind of confused as to how I knew that he was a bugbear and had brown hair at this point. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
yeah, let's just skate right over that. Nobody was thinking about that. Let's.
Well, now that I think about it, I actually can see, just not with my eyes. This is weird.
So like thunder. Okay, let's just move on. We have more things to do.
Wow,
Okay,
I just like kind of know things now that I think about it. That's weird.
Hey, Jack,
Yeah.
you want to check the next little part here?
Yes, I do.
I mean, if you really think about it, after you forget how you know stuff, everybody just kind of knows things. Like if you forget where you got a particular piece of information.
Whoa, that's deep, man. You're a philosopher.
I'm a chef, actually.
Do you just think everyone is deep, or
Are you a philosopher, chef?
oh my god?
No, I'm just a chef. Well, also a sorcerer, but Jabber says that whole looking.
That definitely sounds like a philosopher to me.
I can't hear you all the way down here where we should be going.
Investigation, Jabbers.
All right. 8 plus 3, 21.
21. You unlock the door and... Or no, you investigate the door and find no traps. Sorry.
Is it locked?
Yeah, it's a lock.
Nope, it is also not locked.
Oh, okay. Jeffers cracks it open and peeks inside.
Wait, that door wasn't locked. Neither was the one that we got bones from. Anybody else getting the feeling that we should have started with this one?
You couldn't. Oh no, you could.
No.
Never mind. Never mind.
We chose which door to start in.
Yes, you did.
Well, we've come this far.
You open up the door and find yourselves in a rundown looking church.
That's nice.
There is an individual wearing holy looking robes across the way with their back turned to you.
Things are not as they seem in this place. I've learned this.
And yeah, otherwise, WYSIWYG for what's in the room.
I was like, I'll step forward though.
Yeah, you go first. You too.
Meat fields up front, please.
Yep. Frankie, did you do your short rest thing after the last combat?
Yeah, I'm out of hit dice, man.
Might want to quaff some healing potions. I gave you a
only have
bunch.
the one, but,
I gave you guys a
no,
bunch, didn't I?
You gave us, yeah, and I split them among everybody
Wait,
so that we all have
Frankie is bloodied, by the way, at the moment.
Oh my! I did not know this. Well, to help.
And you have, like, at
healing.
least 1 or 2 combats left.
Rob's hands will glow light, and he will tap Frankie's shoulder and give you the rest of his lay of hands, which is 18 points.
How many hit points are you missing, Frankie? Is that more than you need?
No, that puts me
Okay.
up at 35 versus 51.
Cool. All right. The sound of the holy magic kind of echoes through the room, and the hooded individual turns their head to the side and says, "Hello, is somebody there?" And he turns around to face you, and you are faced with a average height looking humanoid man, but his skin is softly glowing with a radiant gold.
Hello.
There's
You can
magic
roll.
afoot.
You can roll a religion. Yeah, you can roll a religion check if you'd like.
I got you.
Anybody.
But
Sure.
as I do that, I'm going to say, hello. My name is Rob the Pure. I am a knight of the Order of the Pure.
4.
13.
11.
Gorkar?
You said that was religion, right?
Yerp.
Wow. With a -1, that is a 15.
Who got the highest? I believe Gorkar did with a 15.
What?
It's higher than mine.
Well, none of you know anything special about what this individual is. There's just some kind of magic radiating off of them. What is your purpose here? He says as he slowly walks around to the other side of his altar, placing a holy book down on its surface to get it out of his hands.
Ultimately, we seek to end the cause of the end of worlds.
Also,
That is
all
why
4 of
we're
you,
here.
please step into the room. Dang it.
I'd rather not.
Too bad.
I refuse.
Nope.
As I said, I am a holy
What
knight.
happened to no rails?
I mean, if you want your friends to fight him without you, I can leave you outside the room.
No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, ultimately, our purpose is to
He
open
would
the
very
last-
much like that.
Ultimately, our purpose is to open the last room in this place.
That's short term, right?
Right.
That's our goals as far as he needs to know them.
But
Oh.
I need to let him know that our intentions are pure. Good.
And you assume his are?
No, but you never know.
And what are you doing with that? And he points at you, Frankie, and you realize that he's pointing at the skeleton that's strapped to your back. Bones, meanwhile, goes, who's he pointing at? Is he pointing
He's
at
pointing
me?
at you, man.
Oh,
Yes, of course
no.
he's pointing at you.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it either.
Oh.
He was in need of help. I couldn't just leave him there.
He was imprisoned for a reason.
So
Oh, no.
wasn't locked.
I don't like
All
this.
All men can be redeemed.
You of all people, Paladin, should know the undead are not to be trusted.
True.
He throws his hood back, and a cascade of glowing golden hair comes out. A cascade of golden yellow hair falls down upon his shoulders, and he looks at you, and you see that his eyes are also glowing a golden color. At this point, it's obvious that this is a celestial being of some kind.
Wow, what a pretty man.
Guys, I think I'm going to have it particularly difficult with this one if it comes to blows.
Well,
If you are here, then you are here to what? Face the final challenge of this place, to disturb my life here, my sequester.
We would like to go about it peacefully if we could.
Yeah, if we could just open the door, that's more than fine with us.
I mean, if you want to make it a big deal, that seems like a problem that you made for yourself.
Yeah.
It is my job to stop you. And he holds a hand out, and you hear a thunk as a like portcullis kind of thing falls down in the place over the in the doorway. And he assumes a readied stance and says, "Prepare yourselves. I will not be going easy on you."
They always want to do this the hard way.
Gorkar is ready.
And I'm ready for your initiatives, by the way.
Let's say 17 for me.
Okay, another wasted 20. 23.
We can
Oh, I got
roll
a 3.
these ourselves, right?
I just need to know what you got.
I got a 5.
Gorkar has advantage on initiative rolls,
Ooh.
which didn't help much. That's a 13.
All right, Jabbers, you're up first. He is making very obviously hostile action. It is time to act.
Yes, it is. Okay. It's not so good. Jeffers whips out the crossbow with bonus actioning, where I flippin' forget. Steady aim? Yeah, steady aim, bonus action, giving myself advantage. And we will take the first shot. Where are you? Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. 12, 4, 7, 8, 9. 19 to hit?
That hits.
Fantastic. Let me. All of my dice for the D8. 1d8. 3 plus 4, 4, 7 plus sneak attack. So 7 piercing. And how many was that? 42.
This is a magical weapon.
Yes.
7 piercing.
3. 17 for sneak attack damage.
All right. You got
Hot dog.
advantage on that?
Yeah, I use steady aim as a bonus action to give myself advantage.
Of course.
Yes. And then, Jabbers, I'm assuming these pews are all like ruined and, Jabbers, I guess, will kind of like stick himself behind some of the rubble. I don't know. It ain't protection, but it's, they want to stand all together in a group.
Thematically appropriate.
Yeah. That's his turn.
All right. He is going to let out a ferocious roar. And you watch... Oh, hold on. I actually have to change what I was going to choose. Because I'm a dope.
Oh, I'm wrong. I can't move because I use steady aim. Sorry.
You're right. Hmm. I have to pick something good, dang it. And the thing I was going to pick apparently wasn't available. Ah! Perfect. I like this. He lets out a rar. I'm going to move his token over here for now. And you watch as he polymorphs himself
Uh-oh.
into a T-Rex.
So,
What?
What? That's a CR8 creature. How the fuck are we supposed to fight that?
He's a CR10 creature.
What the fuck?
You don't know the CR of the things you've been fighting in this dungeon, I think. You guys have lots of potions and magic weapons and stuff.
Isn't a T-Rex huge size?
I've
Is it
never seen
huge?
such a
Oh,
beast.
you're right. It's huge. It's not... Wait, no, that is huge. Because large is 2 by 2.
Yeah, large is 4. Yeah.
Yep, so this is huge.
Okay.
And then the next one up would be gargantuan. So, yep. He transforms. Let me see here. That is his action. Okay, so his action was to transform into a T-Rex. So let me manual entry his... I'm going to call him Abbott Rex. Uh-huh. Wait. Uh-huh. In speed. Ooh, fast. Alright. So his action was to transform. Wow. The Rex has exactly as much HP as the Abbott does. That's interesting. And yeah, that's all he can do since that's his turn. He transforms. Frankie.
Frankie is going to immediately take a duck behind the pew, like that was going to be Jabber's plan. And we're going to hit him with Tafa's Mind Whip, so I need him to make a DC 17 intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay, his mental stats are his own still. That's a what kind?
DC 17 intelligence.
Intelligence. 14.
That is a fail, so he's going to take 3d6 psychic damage. Just a sec here. So that is 13 psychic damage.
All right.
And he cannot take reactions until the end of his next turn. And on his next turn, he can move, take an action, or take a bonus action. He can only take one.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
And that's Frankie's turn. He ducks behind the queue and goes, guys, I don't like this. That's a very powerful magic. Casts his spell, ducks back behind it.
And by the way, I'm going to let you, after this fight anyway, I figured out something funny and fun to have the skeleton do that's strapped to your back. You can hand him two things. And on your turn, as basically a free action, he can use one of those things, be it a potion, not an attack, like it's not a weapon, but he could be holding like 2 health potions, say, and you could free action have him use the health potion on somebody or yourself, and he can have
this
2.
This man is never leaving my side. He lives with me now.
He can hold. He can hold 2. He can hold one thing in each hand.
It's
So
a
he just
shame
goes-
we don't have an artificer.
He goes, "Oh man, I wish I thought of this sooner, but like, if you handed me things, I could help." Gorkar, it's your turn.
We'll cover that later. Less talking, more fighting.
I can't. What do you mean? The only thing I can do is talk.
Not you, me.
Oh, Gorkar.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, Gorkar rages. So. No, get in the spot.
I'll finagle him into his spot. Go ahead and do
Okay,
your
there we
thing.
go. Aha. Yeah. 10 feet away, Gorkar has raged, and he is going to recklessly attack with the Vicious Warhammer. Dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, so that's a D10 plus lots of numbers. All right, that's going to be max damage. So we've got 10 plus 3 plus. Wait, I need to roll a d6. Sorry. So that's 10 plus 3 plus 4 plus 2. 17, 19 damage.
$19 damage, you say? All right.
All right, attack number 2 coming in. And that is a 21 to hit.
Also, on line with the oh my god, that's a CR10 monster. CR breaks down after level 5 and becomes absolutely fucking meaningless, and you have to gauge yourself as a dungeon master. It's the
It was
reason
more of a
why.
reflexive.
I
It was more of
know.
a reflexive comment because I was already looking at this form for reasons.
Mm-hmm. All right. The second hit was a what, Gorkar?
21.
Oh boy.
And that is for 12 bludgeoning damage. Magical bludgeoning damage. And
How
standing
much?
in the face,
How much?
12.
12. Cool. Gotcha.
And standing in the face of the T-Rex, Gorkar is going to shout and end his turn.
Rob.
Alrighty. We are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This turn, I'm gonna walk up next to Gorkar and tap his shoulder, and as a bonus action, we're gonna cast Shield of Faith. And that gives Gorkar a +2 to his armor class.
Oh yeah, brother!
After that, we're gonna look up at the T-Rex and say out loud, mostly to Gorkar, and say, "Show no fear! Let's crack this one in the teeth." And he starts spinning his flail in like a big circle, and it glows with light as I use my feature to channel
Do you have a
Divinity
10-foot range
power
with
into it.
this?
I'm not attacking him. I'm just
Oh,
adding.
cool.
I'm using my divinity ability to bless my weapon so that I get extra like bonuses to my hit dice when I roll
Gotcha.
to attack. And I just wanted to be theatrical about it.
All right.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Back up at the top, we got Jabbers.
All right. Well, I forget what the fucking attack rolls were for so far, so I forget. Anyway, once again, racking up a bolt in the crossbow. Steady aim is bonus action. Do I want to just risk it? I'm gonna make use of my sharpshooter feat, taking 5 away from my attack roll, or to get an attack damage bonus. Okay. I need to see that again. Okay. That's fine. Right, 16 plus 1, 23. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Taking 5 away from that, 2, 3, 18 to hit.
Yep.
Fan-fucking-tastic. D8, where should go? 38. 7 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 piercing. And go for a sneak attack. For 12, 14. 14 for the sneak attack, and plus 10. So 24 more damage.
14 and then 10 more, so 15 is what you're saying.
No.
Oh, well,
14,
you say 14 plus 10.
Right. No. I gave you the 7, right, for the piercing for the shot initially.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
And
then the 14.
The 14 for the sneak attack, and then plus 10 damage for a sharpshooter.
Okay, so then 10 more damage. Like I said. Okay, cool.
Well, you said something. You
staggered.
said 15, so.
Staggered. Straight to staggered.
Horrific.
The Rex, anyway.
I like that you can say that. Okay.
That your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Abbott Rex. Now he's restricted to making an attack action, which means he gets all of his multi-attack, right?
I believe multi-attack has him making so I mean a multi-attack is a single action, so yeah.
All right, he's going to use his action, the multi-attack Gorkar. Yeah, Gorkar. Did you reckless attack, Gorkar?
Sure did.
All right, so this will be advantage.
What was that shield? What was that shield of faith AC bonus?
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Glad I gave that to you.
You have a 17. So, he tries to bite you, Gorkar. 29 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Nope.
So I totally don't take damage.
Because of that plus 2 bonus.
Don't I take?
I was gonna say that plus 2 went a long way.
Yeah, how much damage don't I take?
Hold on, I gotta roll it. I gotta find all the dice I need, though.
I don't like the sound of that.
There's that other fucking D8. I'm wondering.
Alright, so you take half, Gorkar, so you're taking 15 piercing damage. And I need you to make... Oh. Nope, you are grappled. He grabbed you in his teeth. I guess since he's got Gorkar grappled, it's not feasible that he hits Gorkar with his tail. So, Rob, here comes a tail in your direction.
Oh boy.
26 to hit.
Just barely nicked me, but you got me.
This is gonna have to be a concentration check after we know the damage. So that's 19 damage. What is concentration again? It's 10 plus... Fuck, how does...
It's either 10 or something, whichever is higher.
Yeah, it's 10 plus the level of the spell, I think, is the AC.
This
like
was this was not a spell.
Oh.
10 or half the damage you take. So it's 10 either way. So roll a concentration check, Rob. DC 10.
Gotcha. 20. One.
All right, you keep your concentration, and it is Frankie's turn.
Okay, we are going to keep it simple and hit him with a firebolt.
Firebolt.
That's a 15. All math finished.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay.
Shoot.
Ooh, max damage, 20 fire damage.
How much was that?
20 fire damage. From a fucking cantrip.
20.
I
Damn.
love to see it.
Nice.
So Frankie again sees his friends just get picked up and bashed around by this thing, ducks out, throws a firebolt at him, nails him, and ducks back down. And goes to Bones. If you have any advice,
Whoops.
now would be the time to give it.
Ugh. I accidentally hit a button on my mouse that sent me backwards a page. There we go. Sorry, stream. Cool. It is now Gorky's turn.
How do I oppose a grapple check?
It's strength athletics versus your strength athletics, or acrobatics if you're escaping.
Let's see. Yep, you need to roll an acrobatics or an athletics. And it's not opposed. This just has a DC.
Ah.
And you are restrained in this scenario. Rah.
Does that mean I take disadvantage?
No,
or...
we just need a roll.
Okay. $18.
All right, you managed to wriggle free.
And that takes my action, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's it from Gorkar. Just let Gorkar go.
All right, anything else from Gorky?
No.
Okay, Grob, you're up.
All right. Shakes off the pain, looks at the T-Rex. I'm gonna hit you in the teeth now. Let my friend go.
He's already let him go.
Oh, well.
Let him go again.
Right.
Don't do it again.
Yeah. Take my not hitting.
I mean, technically, since this all happens in the same 6 seconds, you go, let my friend go, and then Gorkar wriggles free, and you're like, well, I'm still going to hit you in the teeth.
Yeah. But I think I missed because I rolled 13.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, alright, cool beans. Sorry, couldn't find 8s. There you go. Oh, nice roll. 17 points to damage.
All right, 17 damage. Still up. Oh, I see. It was bloodied, and now it's staggered. Sorry, I misread the color because I'm using a different monitor, so I didn't realize that was orange and not red. The red is very definitely a deep red. Okay, but now it's staggered.
Alright. Rob plants his foot back down. He swings in the opposite direction, still aiming for the teeth, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool beans. So the 24 hit.
Yes.
Let's roll damage. Oh my god. Another 17 points to damage.
Still up.
Dang it. Well, I did all I could do this turn. I'm gonna end my turn.
Top of round 3, Jabbers.
The rain of arrows, well, crossbow bolts, continues.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yep. Steady aim is a bonus action to give myself advantage on the attack. I am, once again, going to take advantage of sharpshooter. Because it's worked so well last time. Wrong tab, you silly dummy. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 16 to hit.
Yep. Your
Awesome.
minimum
Good.
damage is more than his current HP, but that's okay. Go ahead and roll it if you want. But
I really do.
the arrow shreds through the T-Rex form, and you watch as it roars and gets smaller and smaller until it is the abbot standing before you again. And he's only winded.
Okay, max damage from the regular attack, so that's 10, 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, and then 10. Yep.
Yeah, you obliterate the T-Rex form,
A dog.
and
Carry on, that's the end of,
he looks
he looks
angry
pissed.
about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet.
He's going to raise up he's going to hold his hand up in the air, and a golden ethereal mace that has like a divine fire covering it. It appears in his hand, and he says, "You will pay for that." And he jumps over the busted altar because he stepped on it as a T-Rex, and he's going to take a swing at Rob. Rob, that is a 23 to hit.
That was a hit.
Rob, you take 10 bludgeoning damage, and you take 28 radiant damage.
Oh, barnacles.
And he swings it at Gorkar. That is a 21 to hit Gorkar. Oh, also, Rob, can you make a concentration check? That is a DC, 6, no. Yeah, DC 16, I think.
Well, I rolled 7.
7? Well, then, Divine Shield is gone from Gorkar. And
Sorry,
Gorkar is hit
Gorkar.
with a 21. I don't think that helped him anyway, with this particular hit. That's minimum bludgeoning, so 5. So that's 3 bludgeoning damage to Gorkar. And then the radiant damage is 17.
So 20 total?
Yep, 20 total. And it is Frankie's turn.
I'm staggered, by the way.
Yep. In one hit.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Gorkar is definitely bloodied.
We're just gonna firebolt him again, because that's, I'm afraid of letting him make saving throws, even though he failed the first one. So that's a 14 plus 9, so 22.
Yep.
23.
23, yeah.
Yep.
2d10. Oh, damn. Jesus. 9 plus 9, so 18?
What kind of damage?
Fire.
18 fire damage.
And then we are going to burn a healing word 2nd level on Rob, because he took the brunt of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 2d4. 7 plus 4, so 11 hit points back.
Sick, I'm bloodied.
And
Thank
that's
you.
Frankie's turn.
Gorkar.
Gorkar's gonna stand and deliver quite recklessly.
Mm.
First is in 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that is 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 2 is 10 plus a d6 for 16 damage.
All right.
10 of it magical bludgeoning, 6 of it radiant.
Okay. So you said how much was bludgeoning?
Magical bludgeoning was 10.
Uh-huh. And then the
then-
radiant is halved, so how much was the radiant?
Fuck. 6.
So 3?
I've never regretted taking Path of the Zealot until now.
One creature that is a celestial.
Yeah, this is the one situation
Like,
where Radiant is good.
everything has one situation at least. This
yeah,
is
but how
the
dare
one.
you? How dare you present the 1 in 1,000 situations?
I mean, this is going to be a
How
challenging fight
dare.
for all of us, because the bulk of us are doing Radiant damage. That's most of my most damaging spells. That's Smite damage. That's your Zealous Rage. This is just going to be a
How
hard fight for us.
dare?
Oh yeah,
That
you
is-
guys have a pretty big Achilles heel when it comes to radiant.
That is downright disrespectful. And the dice agree. Take a natural 20 with no radiant damage.
All right, roll damage.
All right, so max 10 plus another 8 plus a 21 magical bludgeoning damage.
That's going to hurt.
21. He's bloodied.
That's it for the righteous bugbear.
Now for the righteous paladin. Rob.
Let's do this.
Bit of an oxymoron, that, isn't it?
It's about as redundant as ATM machine.
It's not an oxymoron. An oxymoron is like jumbo shrimp or military intelligence.
Yeah, you're right. That was I will
It is
It
redundant.
was
myself in the
a, it was a
hand with-
redundancy.
stab myself in the hand with a pen as penance for my grammatical failure.
A
After getting-
divine zombie would be. Anyway,
After getting hit with the mace, Rob just like looks back at the abbot and spits, I guess, blood on the floor and goes, "I could do this all day."
Fucking Captain America.
It takes a swing.
Cap's definitely a paladin.
And
oh no doubt.
That is
Does that make Wolverine the Barbarian?
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
literally.
Well, it's an 8.
An 8 to hit?
Yeah.
That is not a hit.
Sorry. Wait, I
Mm-mm.
forgot my plus 3. 11.
Nope.
9, 10,
Still not a
okay.
hit.
I can do this all day. Whiff.
Oh,
His
fuck.
statement says, "Oh, there's a 24. We got it.
All right, 24
Okay.
hits.
All right. I know it's half, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, damage is damage.
Yeah, I got
And
3
this
of
guy
them
hits
left.
like a fucking truck.
Yeah, exactly. And after making a comment like that, I'm about to get whapped in the face again. So, hitting you with a level 2 smite,
Oh.
which gives me
Motive.
it would have been 23 total, but these two get halved. So, all right. Sorry, I'm dumb. I should have just did it with the mouse. They're 7s. Are they 3s or 4s? Do I round up or down?
What?
I rolled 2 set. I got half the radiant damage, so it's
You did.
not all.
You did.
It's not
Okay,
all.
so how much physical damage did you do?
I did 8 physical damage
And how much radiant?
and 15 radiant. No, 16 radiant.
Yep. Either way, it's 8.
Okay. I should have just added up the total of it. I'm dumb. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So 6 plus 8 is 14.
Are you attacking a third time?
No, I was just giving you the total of the damage. 14.
Oh, yeah, I already put them in separately.
Oh, okay, cool beans. Then yeah, then it's my turn.
Top of round 4, jabbers.
All right. We know when to hold them, so we're not gonna make use of our sharpshooter this round because 2 in a row sounds too good to be true to me. So using steady aim as a bonus action, give ourselves advantage on the roll. We're gonna give another shot, and I should have just did it anyways. 25 to hit. I should have just used it.
Yep, that's
Oh,
a hit.
Well. All right.
And you get your sneak attack.
7, 8, 9, 10. 10 piercing, magical. And then to sneak attack, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 12, 13, 14. 14.
14 sneak attack. He is staggered.
Hot dog. That's it.
He lets out a righteous cry of rage and swings his mace down upon Rob again. Rob, that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage
I'm not gonna make it through this one.
and 26 radiant damage.
Yikes.
I am unconscious.
Rob goes down. He turns his attention to Gorkar. Gorkar, was that a reckless? I believe it was.
Yes, it was.
That's a 21 to hit.
Okay.
You take half of 6, so you take 3 bludgeoning damage
Uh-huh.
and 21 radiant damage.
Gorkar still up.
Oh boy. And it is Frankie's turn.
Frankie ducks up again and sees
I
that
haven't-
Rob is down. Is like,
Oh, never mind.
oh shit, I have to take this seriously, and we're going to Tasha's Mind Whip again. So DC 17 Intelligence saving throw.
Uh, 22.
Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. Wait. hold on. Oh, it is saving throw. Yeah, I'm going to use silvery barbs as my reaction to make him re-roll that.
All right, that's just a straight re-roll, so he gets like his advantage again, or no?
The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. It doesn't say so.
Okay, that's a single roll then, I guess. So it's either 22 or 22.
Fine. So waste of 3 spells. Awesome. Cool. And we're going to Healing Word on Rob, 3rd level. So that's 3d4.
And it'll be Gorkar's turn after that heal hits.
That's 6.
Go ahead and get your rolls ready there, Gorkar.
Only 10 hit points back.
Rob is awake. 10 HP.
Like I said, I could do it all day.
I am giving advantage to Gorkar from Silvery Barbs.
All right. Gorkar, your first
Beautiful, that
attack's at
means I
advantage.
That means I don't have to reckless this time. Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Okay, give me a D10 and a D6. All right, so 14 plus 2 plus... All right. 19 points of damage.
19 points of physical damage.
Well, no. Sorry. Total of 16 points because we're having the radiant damage.
All right. He's still up. Make your next attack.
Motherfucker.
You don't get advantage on this one unless you reckless, I think.
Did not need it. How about a 22?
Yep. Roll damage.
Hell yeah, max damage. 13 points of damage.
Gorkar, you slam him one final time, and there is a brilliant flash of golden light that nearly blinds you. And when the light is gone, so is the abbot. And the wall behind where he was standing, there is a light that is now lit, somewhat reminiscent to the other ones that you've seen and the ones that are along the door.
Gorkar hefts the warhammer over his head and just lets out a triumphant.
Frankie just drops to his butt, rests his head on the pew.
Brushes himself off.
Whoa, you guys get into this kind of stuff all the time? That was rad, man. I didn't like that guy. He put me in here, I think. I remember him.
We get into it more often than I'd like.
Yeah.
Whoa, man, that's like heavy.
That guy seems like big douchebag.
Is everything heavy to you because you don't have muscles now? Is that how that works?
Whoa, I didn't think about it like that.
Maybe Frankie's some sort of philosopher.
Oh, by the gods. Will someone just grab that book he set down on the table? I'm going to coalesce here for a moment.
Oh, by the way, for the successful encounter with Bones, each of you get 200 XP, and then for this fight, you get 1,475 each. So add 1,675 XP to each of you.
Yeehaw. Ooh, so close. Dice. Yes, get your short rests in.
Yeah, I'm still not looking good.
Me neither, and I'm at a hit dice, but I got that superior healing potion in the back pocket. Yeah, speaking of which, sitting there on the ground, Frankie hands the superior healing potion to Bones and goes, "Here, hold on to this, pour it on me when I tell you to."
You got it, man. How about the other hand? It's looking kind of empty, you know? And you see his hand, like, come around in front of you and kind of, like, grasp, nothing.
I don't have any other potions or anything like that.
I mean, anyone
Actually, you know
could
what?
give
That's
me
not
something,
true.
you know?
I have this one. I have the mysterious potion, which I got for reading the recap sometime. I don't know if you remember what that does, but I never learned what it does.
I do know what it does.
So Frankie, he hands that to him. He goes, "I don't know what this one does yet, but
Have you tried drinking it?
Well, I don't want to drink it in case it's important to use it in combat."
I don't know, man. I think one of you should drink this.
I don't know, but how about that ring?
Gorkar will drink it. Gorkar drink anything.
Hey, this is mine.
Well, I was thinking, like, maybe this guy that I'm strapped to would drink it.
Frankie just takes it and chugs it.
Frankie, get the effects of a long rest.
Oh my god!
Wow!
Whoa, I knew what that was. Whoa, hey, dude, like, I invented these.
You're like a philosopher or something.
Yeah, well, actually, I am.
Holy crap!
Wow.
I feel great.
Whoa, like, I knew I recognized that man.
How you two doing? How you feeling?
Great.
By the way, Frankie, yeah, the potion tasted like one of the sweetest, most delicious tropical fruit things you've it. Yeah, it was really good. Sure.
Tastes like Shasta Tiki Punch.
Sure. Even though there was no alcohol in it, you kind of have that very slight alcohol twang that goes really good in a fruity drink.
Frankie pops back up and wanders over and goes, "All right, I can help. Who needs healing? Who needs to be topped off?"
Yo.
I actually, out of character statement, I just used all 7 of my hit dice and perfectly healed to max.
I used all of my hit dice, and I have 39 out of 67.
Okay, we're gonna burn a 3rd level cure wounds on you, Rob.
I have only used a few of my hit dice.
You don't get hit.
Yeah,
That's
I don't get hit. That's
kind of a rogue thing.
Yeah, lucky me. But we've probably just jinxed that now.
All right, man. Well, I've still got an empty hand over here, dude. Like, you could hand me something else, like, I don't know, like a one-time use item or like a potion, or I don't know, man.
I'm out of potions.
Again, it is a shame we have no artificer in this party.
You know what? I got a thing. Maybe you can use it. Jabbers kind of digs into his pack a bit and pulls out an oil flask. You can hold on to this. Might make fire stuff more better for Frankie.
Oh, I could definitely throw an oil flask. Actually, let me see something. He pulls off one of his fingers and tries to throw it, and it's like it just kind of lands in front of him. I don't think I'm throwing anything, man.
Oh well.
Well, maybe I can get you to pour it on him if I'm in melee range.
Yeah, I have to be in 5 feet of whoever I'm gonna be helping, man.
Frankie picks his finger back up and hands it to him.
Whoa, you're really generous, man. Thanks.
That's 25 hit points back, Rob.
Oh, thank you. And as Frankie hands it back to him, it's kind of our thing.
Cool, man. That's rad.
I'm 3 points from full, thank you.
You're losing sense the longer you talk, Bones. You know that? Is this because you've been asleep for a while?
What do you mean, man?
I don't. Let's not get into it. Did anyone pick up that book? That book you set down on the table? I want to know what's in that book.
Oh, that's
All
true.
right,
No.
book. Jabbers is
Since
going
Jabbers
to...
in book club, Jabbers should take book.
Huh. I was just thinking about maybe what's on this guy's pockets. I mean, what he might useful items that would help us with justice.
Oh, the abbot's gone.
Oh, never mind. I don't see a body here at all. Never
You go to
happened.
look at where you thought he was going to be laying, and he's just gone. It's like, oh right,
That's
things
unnerving.
disappear.
That's never happened
Yeah.
before.
I don't know. I don't suppose I spent enough time with that ring.
Are you guys going to spend the next hour just chilling in this room because you need to spend an hour with it? It's not like you're on a time limit. Not like things are wandering
Yeah.
the dungeon.
Yeah,
or are they?
We're taking a look
It's in a
around. So
book. Reading Rainbow.
given that he's had it on him for probably like 10 minutes of that fight, we would only have to wander around for probably like 50 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright.
Jebber's just snatches up the book
Rob.
and gives it to Frankie. He goes, if it's a trappy book, that's not the kind of trappy book I can deal with. That's a you thing.
All right. Frankie takes the book. Is it?
You look
I'm
in the book. It is nonsensical, mad ramblings. Sometimes it's pretty legible and seems to make some kind of coherent sense, and other times the text is like long and drooping and scrawly and barely legible and just absolute incoherent nonsense.
Since Frankie opened the book and nothing exploded, Jabbers is just gonna look over his waist.
Yeah, Frankie accommodates and like holds the book.
And
below.
he understands whatever this is.
Nope,
waist
this is
height.
the nonsensical scribbled ramblings of a madman.
That's funny words.
Yeah, it's
The front of it has like a little property of stamp, and then the name Abbot Udon, Udon.
Frankie stows it in his bag just in case.
Well, can maybe Bones read it?
He can't see.
I can't see, man.
Oh, I thought you said you can, but you can't.
Like, not like
Mystery
that,
City?
man. Not the way you
Oh.
can. It's different. It's really heavy,
Oh.
man.
I can do that sometimes when I close my eyes.
So, you spent an hour with the ring, by the way? Who has the ring? Rob?
I do.
Rob.
It is a ring of free action.
That's sick.
That
While
is
you
what's
wear
it.
this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. In addition, magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
God damn.
Neat.
I'm gonna put that on.
Better than this ring that makes me smell like poop.
Make an make an investigation check while you're looking, or no, a perception check while you're looking at it as well. Rob, you're the one who identified it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Uh, 15.
15? Okay. There is a familiar stylized "the" inside of it. For Zulnar.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Weren't we
Like-
supposed to find a ring for him?
We're supposed to find something.
No.
No, I don't think he'll mind if we borrow it for this next fight.
Unless it explodes.
I like this one.
That is unlikely to happen.
But
It is
not impossible.
No, definitely not impossible. It's magic.
Mhm.
Who had
Well-
the cursed ring? It was Frankie, wasn't it?
Yes, it's me, and it makes he casts my cantrips occasionally.
Yep. 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 What do you mean no?
No.
If you need to know what my cantrips are, they're firebolt, mending, mind.
I know.
Slither,
I'm
Mold
looking
Earth,
at him. Rob suddenly starts to smell like a dirty bathroom. Frankie, you realize that you felt magic leave your fingertips.
Well,
Come
thank
on,
you for
man.
waiting at least until the fight was done. I have no control over it, okay? I'm gonna get this thing off as soon as we get back to town.
You're
I will
never
change me
getting
back
rid of me.
now.
You hear in your mind.
Shut up, I got enough voices in my head.
And now
That's
you've got
concerning.
one more.
Quiet, shit wizard, we're busy.
Never. Telling me to be quiet makes me want to talk more. And more. And more.
Okay, then I'm just gonna ignore you. Let's go.
I will not be ignored. And he starts singing 99 bottles of beer. You're going to have to roll concentration at disadvantage until he stops.
Okay. I just won't cast any concentration spells.
Yeah,
don't have very
you're
many.
being inundated with 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Oh, take one down. Just yeah.
We
Alright,
can't
guys,
hear this, right?
Only Frankie can hear it.
Oh,
As I know this isn't something you're having to deal with, but if we don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna be living with a headache for the rest of my life, I think. So let's go.
You have something on your mind, Frank?
Literally, yes.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, back to the main room then. I'm sure
The
that
soul
door is ready
in-
to open.
The soul in the ring is talking to me
Guys,
annoyingly.
Frank.
Oh my
Okay, let's
god.
go.
Oh my
I'm
god.
beginning to see
I
why
was having
somebody
too much
trapped your
fun.
soul in a ring if you were this much of an asshole while you were alive.
98 bottles of beer on the wall.
Well,
Somebody move Gorky there.
I cannot. My permission to move Gorkar has been removed.
Oh, by the way, as you guys are coming through the hallway, you note that the pendulum is still swinging back and forth. You're gonna have
Oh,
to
yeah.
acrobatics, jump through it again.
Oh, I forgot about this stupid thing.
Shunk, shunk, shunk.
there's always a way we could just like pin it to one side of the wall.
Dangerous. Don't try it. Just do a flip.
I'm not. I don't have anything to take.
I got a
Wait.
17.
Was your advice just do a flip?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that, but
I got a 17, so while they're arguing about it, Frankie just ducks through it.
Yep, Frankie's on the other side now.
Yeah, Gorkar got an 18.
Hey, Gorkard walks through casually as well.
What was it? Acrobatics? you
15.
said?
Acrobatics.
19 for Jabbers.
I got the lowest of 15.
All
Whoosh.
right. And a 15, that's still high enough, Rob. You get through. And you all are now in the room. All 4 lights on the door are lit. All 4 of the diagonal beams with the arcane ley line crystals are lit. The very center of the table has a soothing purple swirling glow gently pulsating above it. I'm sorry, table. Dais. Gently pulsating above it. And, yep. There you go.
Jabbers, door duty.
Jabbers looks at door to see if it actually has something that opens door.
Investigation. And tell me and describe to me how you are investigating.
Let's see. 18. Jabbers is kind of looking around for something like a lever or a switch, or maybe even a button or a knob. Because frankly, doorknobs open with knobs most of the time, or a latch. That would be convenient.
All
too.
right. So you reach out to like feel around on the door, and the moment your hand contacts the door, there is a rumbling, and both halves of the door slide open to the sides, revealing the large room before you. There
Jabbers
is
puts,
the skeleton of a dragon kind of scattered across the floor. And other than that, this is a pretty empty room.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I
Jabbers
already
puts,
don't like where this is going.
his fists on his waist and kind of nods like, it was a job well done. Like he did something important.
Yep, door wouldn't have opened without Jabbers.
Oh, a day's work for Jabbers.
Alright?
Let's look at Bones. Not you, Bones.
Those are the bones.
These
Yeah,
bones
there's
in
a
here.
Bones, there's a dragon skeleton in this room. Do you know anything about that?
Oh, dragons.
I bet anyone $5 that it comes to life.
That's a sucker bet.
You know it.
Jabbers kind of sticks his head and see if there's traps before he makes steps in the room.
Investigation.
Because, you never know. 16.
Nope, doesn't look like there's any traps in there.
Doesn't look like it, so Jabber steps through. All clear! Kinda. Looks like it. Maybe.
Frankie slides in next to him.
I'm sure once everybody's inside, something magic happens. Maybe.
Yeah, this is usually how this works.
That's why walking in, I'm gonna channel my divinity power. I'll bless my weapon.
Glorious dragon! Wow.
From behind the pile of bones. Well, actually, jeez, I forgot. I wanted the skeleton guy to be like, I'll take that bet, man.
Oh, you're on.
You don't have any money?
That's why he's on.
He reaches out and, shake. And he's, reaching in the opposite direction of where you are, Rob. He obviously doesn't know where you are.
Alright. You know what? I'll take it. And he shakes Bones' hand.
5 gold, says the dragon doesn't get up.
I'm not paying if you don't have it.
I don't even have gold.
Wait, okay, well, shit. This is just, imaginary gold, I guess.
Brownie points or something.
It's more of a rhetorical bet. And plus,
There you go.
pretty sure I'm not really even supposed to gamble.
Whoa, man. That's heavy.
So, yeah, it's kind of against, my order.
While this conversation is going on, Jabbers is just kind of, awestruck and kind of, thoroughly looking at Dragon. At once was Dragon.
Make a perception.
It's like, wow.
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 That's a 21.
21? Definitely used to be a dragon.
Wow.
Magnificent creature, even in death.
Right?
I still feel like it's going to get up. Things that are dead keep getting up.
Yeah, this is
I don't like it.
There is movement from behind the skull.
I knew it!
And an individual wreathed in fire steps out from behind it. It seems they had been ducking behind it. And
What a
from the
twist.
other side of the skeleton, bones that you didn't realize weren't part of the dragon stand up.
Jabbers looks slightly upset.
And a couple of creatures also fly down from the rafters in the back and land, well, we'll say, somewhat behind these two.
I don't
And-
suppose you guys are just... Sorry.
Oh. The oracle, the one wreathed in fire, says, "So you have come to face the challenge of this place that once was."
Jabbers came to look at that.
Is that a rhetorical statement? Obviously, that's why we're here.
Yes. Veldirian has told me of my purpose.
Who?
Veldirian? She's got a nickname.
Gorkar think that Lord Veld's, how you say,
Yeah.
government name?
What that?
His full name?
Yes.
Oh.
He does go by Lord Veld, doesn't he? The skeletal creature on the other side of the room just makes some clicking noises as it shuts its jaw a bit. Like a rattling kind of sound.
I don't know, I just call him Veldy.
Well then. We have only one path for us. Frankie, we're going to roll initiative, but your hand suddenly jumps up and you cast a firebolt.
At who?
Jabbers.
Hey, you told me he wouldn't use the attack ones.
Did I?
Yes.
Fine. Jabbers, you stink.
Ah! Well.
Suddenly, Jabbers, it smells like somebody smeared poop all over you. Although
Now
you
is
don't
so
have
not
anything
the
on
time.
you. And yeah, we're rolling initiative because she sees you casting magic and goes like, ha!
Fucking goddamn it.
And you hear the voice go, yes, yes, fight, fight!
I'll fight him
13.
harder if you quiet down. That's a 22. I got a nat 20 for initiative.
I also got a nat 20 for initiative for a
What the heck?
23.
Okay, hold on. 23 for Jabbers, 21 for Frankie,
22.
22 for Frankie, Gorkar, and Rob, 16,
13.
15,
13.
13.
Gotta be honest.
Jabbers. You're up first.
Jabbers pulls out the crossbow. And he says,
Jabbers think you're being very disrespectful.
and I guess he's going to aim at the, what you call it? Oracle?
Oracle. Yeah, you should be able to mouse over. Their names should be visible to you. Also, as usual, you guys just kind of naturally know what these things are called, despite having potentially never seen them before in your life or heard of them before.
Anyway, using steady aim as bonus action to give ourselves advantage. We are not going to use our sharpshooter just yet. Making a shot! That's a good one. What is that? What is it? 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Terrific. Max damage. 12 piercing. And for our sneak attack. 15 more damage for sneak attack.
How much?
15 more damage for sneak attack.
All right. Yep. Bloodied.
Wow. Okay. That's end of Jabber's turn.
All right. Frankie.
Frankie, to the voice in his head goes, listen, if you quiet down, I'll kill him even harder for you. You like
I don't
blood,
care.
right?
I like chaos.
Well, let's introduce some then. Frankie goes, Gorkar, you're gonna like this one, and I cast Haste on Gorkar.
Nice.
Yes.
Haste on Barbarian.
So that's an extra action on your turn, plus 2 to your AC, and advantage on dexterity saving throws. And yeah, that's it. So plus 2 AC, advantage on dex saves, and an additional action on your turn.
Bull.
And that is Frankie's turn.
All right. The Strigoys are going to go. They fly forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20. And the first one All right, it's going to try to claw Gorkar. Gorkar, does a 7 hit you?
Yeah, that's a big hit. No, that's a miss.
All right. Oh, also, yeah, never mind. And it also now tries to sink a giant proboscis into your chest. That is a 10 to miss. The other one I'm going to use, let me see, one. It's not really a good one for this, I guess. They really need like a okay, that's a good one. This one is going to summon 2 Sturges.
God damn you and your fucking Sturges.
Ah,
About these
no.
fucking things.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's 3 Sturges.
You rascally rabbit.
Sorry?
No, you're not. Don't lie. If I hate something worse than someone who's cruel, it is someone who is dishonest.
Goddamn Sturgis.
What about someone who's cruelly dishonest?
Now we have found the mother lode.
Alright, so these 3 Sturges, which I need to grab their monster manual entry, apparently. There it is. Frankie? 2 of these things are coming for you. Well, 3 of these things are coming for you, really. Let me see. That's a 10 to hit.
Yes,
That is a 19 to hit.
that's a hit.
And higher. So that's 2 hits. So 2 of them attach into you. Shook, shook. I think you guys fought these when you entered Gore the very first time.
Yes, I have a long history of these stupid fucking enemies in this game. I hate Sturges.
I know. That's not why they're here, but I know. I know you do. Let's see. That is 9 total hit point loss.
Yep.
Yep. That's it for their turn. It is now Gorkar's turn.
Okay. Well then. Who was it that wound up bloodied on the first attack? Was it
The Oracle.
The Oracle? Oh, but I can't move without taking a damn opportunity attack. All right. Gorkar's gonna rage. We got one more left after this. And I guess gonna swing at the fucker that's right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
That's a street. I can't say that name. Strigoi.
Strigoi. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Attack number 1. Coming down the pipe.
Strigoi are like brood mothers of the Sturges.
That's an 18.
18 to hit.
Yep.
That's a hit.
That was a 22 for my concentration, by the way.
At disadvantage?
Yep.
All right. You took you took 2 hits. You need to make
That's
another one.
That's 18 points of damage.
Still
18.
17.
All right. 18 points of damage to Strigoi A. Boom.
I don't suppose the 14 hits.
It does not.
Yeah, that's it for Gorkar.
Wait, how many attacks did you make?
2.
Oh, wait, you're right. I have a whole ass other action.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
so you have 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
This is fucking incredible.
Haste the Barbarian.
But if it ends early, you're in trouble.
You just lose a turn.
Yeah, that's in trouble.
Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
And my rage bonus applies to the first attack of each action, right?
Your rage bonus applies to every melee hit you make.
No, the Divine Fury one.
I
I
Don't.
think it's the first attack on your turn.
Mm-hmm. The first attack that hits on your turn.
Dang it. Okay. All right. I had to put a dice down.
Yeah, it's got like a 6-second cooldown.
Math. I'm sorry. 10 points of damage.
All right. Next attack. Bloodied.
Oh, I was so close. 19 on the dice, so 25
That's
to
a hit.
hit. For another 15 points of damage.
How much?
15.
15. Cool. Staggered. That's it for Gorky.
Yup.
Okie dokie. Jabbers, can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Sure. It's 14.
The Oracle reaches her hand out and clenches it closed, and you feel a magical force trying to hold person you, but you manage to shake it off.
No! Don't do that!
Rob.
Alrighty. We're also gonna attack the same creature as Gorkar. See if we can't clean it up. Here we go. Yep, like this. That would be a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But this isn't a fiend or an undead by any chance.
Nope.
Okay, just making sure. "13 points to damage."
Is dead.
Yeah. Alright. Now the attack Sturge A.
Alright.
Oh, poop. 11.
Not a hit.
Darn. Well. That's all I can do. I end my turn.
Alrighty. Alrighty. The Deathlock is gonna reach his hand up, pointing towards Jabbers, and 2 sickly necrotic bolts come out of his hand at you.
Gross.
That is a 23 to hit for the first one.
That indeed do hit.
Jabbers, you take 18 necrotic damage.
Big ouch.
The second one is a 19 to hit.
That do hit.
And so you take 14 more necrotic damage.
Uh-huh. Cool.
What was that about not getting hit?
The thing's jaw kind of drops down a bit, and it just makes a death rattle sound as its head kind of lifts to the side a little. Top of round 2, Jabbers.
Okay. Jabbers whips out his dagger and kind of grins at this little fucking Strigoi here next to him.
Well, the Strigoi is probably the same size as you. The Sturges are small.
I never said anything about size, but sure. He's just. I said
you
he
said
just
little,
kinda
but
grins.
okay, that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, fine. Fine. Just pick apart the things that I say.
I will.
And he's going to use a booming blade. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I just attack. Whee! What it do? And
Huh? You can't even see it when I make it actually tiny, so I'm just gonna leave them like that.
20. Dirty 20.
Yep. Strigoi has been hit.
That's max damage for 4, 5, 7 damage. Magical piercing. He is also going to take 1d8 of lightning. What is this? Lightning? Thunder? What is this? What does it say? Thunder. Alright, yeah, thunder damage. 6 thunder damage. And
Okay.
it is now sheathed in a nasty buzzing, whatever.
Okay.
Yep. Bonus action disengage. Jabber's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to right
Fucking
here.
serpentine.
Yup. There's serpentining around the field. It'll be the end of Jabber's turn.
And you disengaged.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I gave him my zippy zap.
Frankie.
And Frankie just goes, "Get these fucking things off me, Rob!" And casts 4th level guiding bolt with a twin spell, burning a sorcery point.
All right. As you're doing that, the Oracle reaches her hand up, and that first guiding bolt, she's going to use Divine Insight as a reaction to make it be rolled at disadvantage.
Okay. So first bolt's coming for her. I don't think that's going to cut it because the lowest I rolled is a 13 and I have a +9 to hit. So
You got
21.
a 13 or you rolled a 13?
The lowest I rolled is a 13. I rolled a 13 and a 15, and I 13 plus 9, so 20.
All right, that's a hit.
21.
22.
22, that's a hit.
Okay, so that's going to be 7d6 radiant damage.
There's like a weird like bing coming through from you every once in a while. I don't know if it's just my headset that I can hear it or what.
That's because Twin Skull go Bert.
Honestly, it's probably my hard drive.
Or a headphone. Or something.
More like a headphones thing. Okay, you did how much damage to the Oracle?
27 radiant damage.
27 radiant damage. Okay, so that would be 14. No, she doesn't have resistance. Okay. Yep. You incinerate her in radiant energy.
And the second one is going for the skelly boy in the back.
All right. The Deathlock.
That one isn't at disadvantage, right?
Nope.
Well, that's an 11 plus 9, so 20, dirty 20.
It's a hit.
Another 76 coming at you.
Like, he does have mage armor, but even then, that was higher than his mage armor.
24 radiant damage.
Good to know.
All right.
So yeah, he goes, Rob, get these fucking things off me, and then zaps the Oracle and zaps the skeleton guy. That's my turn.
He's either bloodied or staggered. I can't tell at the moment. I'm gonna move this over to my other screen for a sec. He's bloodied. Yep, he's bloodied. Man, the orange looks so red on this screen.
So
'Kay.
red.
Strigoi B.
He is going to take 2d8 thunder damage.
Yep.
Give me 1 moment. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 thunder damage.
He is bloodied. And he's gonna claw Frankie. 14.
I too have mage armor on from last time, so that's a miss.
Yep. And then he's gonna try and shove his much larger than the other guy's proboscis into you. 17.
Yep.
Alright, so you're going to take 5 piercing damage as it plunges the proboscis in. And then you feel your life force being pulled from you as you take 9 necrotic damage, and it regains 9 hit points.
Dang it.
And is no longer bloodied. You watch as it literally sucks life out of Frankie, replenishing itself. And now the 3 Sturges. Speaking of the Sturges,
The 3 Sturges, Larry, Curly, and Mo.
2 of them were connected to Frankie. Oh, okay. So, Frankie, you automatically have blood loss from 2 of them because they're connected still. So they don't have to make an attack roll. So you lose... That's a crack die. It's worse. 12 hit points due to blood loss. And the third one is going to try to stab you. You now have 3 creatures stuck into you and 1 trying to get in on the action.
Ha ha ha, stirred shit. Fucking god, I hate these fucking monsters.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
That is minimum 4 more 4 piercing damage.
If the 3 of you could do something about this, that would be swell.
It isn't my turn yet.
I'm rolling 3 fucking con saves. So first one is a
Disadvantage?
8+6. Yes, I know.
Thank you. 14.
First one's a 14.
Pass.
9 and a 20. So second one's higher than that.
Uh-huh. Also a pass.
6 plus that, so 12. And another 14.
Alright. That's another
Hooray
pass.
for being a sorcerer and having Constitution saving throws.
Gorkar, you're up. Gorkar, we can't... Oh, there you are. Never mind.
Patience, Padawan. I'm gonna smack that thing recklessly. The only one that I'm in range for.
Right. Oh, I mean, technically, you definitely are, but technically it's like this.
Yeah, you should consider the range as being my square.
No, they're still in that square, but like, yeah.
$22 to hit.
All right. I believe you do at least 2 damage, do you not, Gorkar?
For certain. That is
It's-
such a waste of my radiant damage dice. Oh.
Well, whatever keeps your party alive.
I mean, I have enough movement. I could have gone and smacked the deathlock and then come back to kill that thing.
I think keeping the caster and the healer alive is more important.
I could have done both.
Thank you,
like
Yamo.
I could get
That's true. That's true.
I could get 10 feet from the deathlock, use my never mind. We're getting into metagaming. I'm just curses. 24 to hit. Got to kill all of these stupid mosquito creatures.
Another one dead.
All right. You hasted the right barbarian.
You're goddamn right.
Gorkar's just chop! Forward step. Chop! Forward step. Chop!
Every strike getting more and more deft. How's about a 25 to hit?
Yeah, that's a hit. Another dead Sturge.
Thank you.
Wouldn't it be funny if all the Sturges disappear automatically when you kill the big one?
Maybe, but that doesn't stop. Like, we're probably not going to kill him in the next turn.
With the amount of damage Gorkar just did.
Gorkar's in reach of the final thing stuck in Frankie, right?
Yep.
You can move to it, yeah.
Well, he's in range as well.
Is he?
Yep, 10 feet.
10 feet.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So how about a natural 20?
Oh my
Oh,
god. Beautiful. Roll
Squish.
damage.
Save me, please. I have 16 hit points.
Gorkar is just no.
Okay, so that's 10 plus 5 plus 3. So 19. Wait. 20 damage.
It is bloodied.
Your resident bugbear.
Your resident bugbear. Anything else?
Nope.
Rob.
Oh, man.
All right. Step aside, 5, 10. Let me take a swing at it.
Mm-hmm.
$15.
Nope.
Okay. Try again. There we go. How about a 22?
Yep.
$16 points to damage.
Dead.
8 of it is radiant, if that matters. Never mind. Alright. Still have movement. 15, 20, 25, 30. What's up? But I'm out of attacks, so that will end my turn.
It's gonna
Here
be
I
in your
am.
face.
So here I am.
All right, so let's see now. 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hunger of Hadar.
You bastard.
I don't know.
What is that?
It's nasty.
So-
That's what it is.
I know
All
it's
of
a
you.
warlock spell.
Yep.
20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold surrounds all of you. There's a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises. There is no light, magical or otherwise, that can illuminate the area that you're in, and you are all fully blinded.
Except
Any
Jabbers.
creature that starts its turn in the area, it is no light, magical or otherwise.
Yep. Don't need sight to see.
You have blind sight?
Yes, I do.
Ah, well then there you go. And yeah, when you start your turn in the area, you're going to have to take damage. And when you move through the area, oh no, when you end your turn in the area, you're going to have to make a saving throw and take damage. So yeah, that's what he does. And Jabbers, it's your turn.
All right. So you say I start in the area, so I take damage.
So
right?
you start in the area.
Yep.
So you are going to take... There's a bitter cold... Oh, max. You take 12 cold damage, Jabbers.
Not so great. Jabbers is not looking great at all.
Not that anyone can tell.
Nope. Not that anyone can tell. But Jabber sidesteps right there.
You step out of it, but you can still hear the slurping and whispers from where you stand.
Blech! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, just had to make sure that I could, still see him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I am still in range, so I can still see him. Okay. We still doing the homebrew of bonus actions are potions in this campaign? I forget.
Yes.
Cool. We're gonna chug our potion of superior healing. Or yeah, 8.
Not the glug glug.
Yeah, the glug glug. I need 8d4. I don't have that many, so
No, it was the glug glug, not the gluck gluck.
okay. Give me 1 second.
He's not deep in that potion after all. What?
I said, "Oh my god!"
Eden has entered the chat.
Hello?
Okay.
Someone
So
call me?
that's 21 health back, which is very good. Well, good enough. For now. As an action, we ready up the crossbow. And we're going to take a good shot at Mr. Dead here.
You already have advantage on it because I hit him with guiding bolt last turn.
Oh, hell
Mhm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love that, because my first roll was garbage. 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's 20d8. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 piercing, magical. And now I will roll my sneak attack. Four.
Your
12.
base damage put him on death's door, so I think you got him.
6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
I
for
put
our sneak
90.
attack.
And your bolt takes off his head, which goes clunk, 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 tank, tank, tank down the way. The Hunger of Hadar area closes before it can do any real harm to the others, and you are all left in the silence of the of the temple.
Be glad you didn't have to hear that, or be glad you didn't have to see that, Bones.
What?
Jabbit just gives a
like,
sharp, affirming nod.
Yeah, I can, like, remember how I can kind of see things even though I can't? Yeah, yeah.
No, because you haven't specified how that works in any way. That's
I don't need
It's a
to.
mystery.
I don't need to specify how that works. It just does.
No, I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying I'm not going to understand until you tell me how it works.
It just works like a Bethesda game.
Don't fucking...
Who's Potato?
Don't ask me. I don't know. I just heard other people saying it.
Okay.
So, dragon bones, are these valuable?
I mean,
You leave these bones be.
maybe. I don't know.
Is it disrespectful to you for me to take some bones?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't you live with a dragon?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, the shiny one is my master.
Gorkar, there is a strange sensation from your pocket where the... oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's no strange sensation, Gorkar. You thought there was, but it was just your imagination.
Phantom sensation.
Yep.
Don't forget your short rests, folks.
Gorkar doesn't have any more hit dice.
But I surprisingly didn't take any damage.
Jabbers do. He's gonna take those real quick. For sure.
How hurt are you, Jabber? Gorkar?
How many was that?
Gorkar actually feeling really good.
Okay.
Why are we this concerned about this? I'm pretty sure we're done here, right?
I mean, if you guys are in here, then yeah, you're definitely done, man.
And let's go back to the city. I've grown incredibly tired of this place after that last fight.
Oh man, I
don't
haven't
have
been back to the city in a long time. It'll be nice to be back under its beautiful green sky, up in the
What-
clouds.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's so nice.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody's saying anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure, man.
So there's nothing left inside of dungeon for us to do?
Well,
Pretty sure we cleaned it.
I mean, leaving the dragon bones is fine, but the stuff, he's not gonna use the stuff.
What's
What
So
that?
maybe,
stuff?
I don't know, if he has stuff, just have a look-see.
I mean, I really feel like it was all about the experience.
Yeah, speaking of which, how much experience did we get for that?
That's a good point.
Frankie says to nothing in particular. No, I'm kidding. 1100
A whole lot. I feel like I growed.
each.
It caps out, like we don't overflow when we hit the level cap, right?
Exactly.
What a waste.
Yep, you hit exactly
Now you
the
know how
level
I
for the
feel
next
with my
level,
holy damage.
and then you stop until you, yep. And remember, you actually end up having to do a whole dungeon when you hit the end of the tier without being able to gain any XP.
Wait,
What?
when you say the tier, you mean like 5 levels at a time, right?
Yeah, this game works in 5-level tiers.
We're turning into level 8, so that's not... We haven't hit that yet.
Nope, but we get.
Shouldn't you
get
be turning
more
into level
XP.
9? Or no, you are level 7,
No.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be level 8. Yep, okay, cool. So yeah, you all make your way down and out of the room, down the hallway, and back out through the shimmering green portal where you exit back out into the room with the Shiggoth.
We have completed the challenge. Rob exclaims loudly.
There was a deep, low rumbling sound, and as soon as Rob exclaims that, there's a huh. Oh, you're done.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You may take your gems.
Yippee!
Bearer
Shepard's
of the
crazy.
second gem. It has now been infused with the power that you will need.
Gorkar get more power?
Short answer, at the moment, no. This is more like you're not exactly sure what they're supposed to do, but it's some mysterious thing that you're going to find out at the end of the whole thing if you succeed, probably.
This is going to be the rising action, the falling action, probably using whatever powers the stone gives us. Beginning of Act 2, if you will.
The beginning of Act 2 of an Act 3 production.
No, probably 5 acts.
Oh.
I think with the length we're dealing with a 5 act structure here. This is getting a little meta for me. Let's carry on.
Like, all right, man, that was getting kind of heavy. Whoa. I'm
Are you
like,
gonna do that?
Obviously, philosopher.
this is not
Yeah.
the outside where I thought we were, man. What's this?
This is
Whoa,
Velverheim.
what's that big thing? Dude.
That's the Shaboobie.
You all suddenly get a whiff of toilet from the Shigoa's direction, and it grumbles, "Why?"
I have a cursed ring that's making me do that.
Make it stop. It's in my nose.
It'll wear off. Funny, I didn't even think it would work on you. This is interesting. It'll wear off in an hour. We have business.
Fucking,
Shabbers wonder if
fucking
Shaboobie has,
snaggoers.
Shabbers wonders if Shaboobie has girlfriend to impress.
No.
Huh.
I
It's okay, Shaboobie. You'll
am.
find somebody someday.
I am the only one.
Aw.
This is
Well,
great. Do you
let's
guys
go.
have your stuff back?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to the chapel. We'll meet up back at Gorkar's place. Frankie jumps on his broom.
Does
When you-
Frankie still have bones on his back?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we might. Hold on. Don't take bones to chapel. Oh,
I'm gonna accompany to the chapel.
God damn it.
I'll meet you there.
Okay.
As Frankie flies away, Bones like hands are in the air like he's on a roller coaster. When you get up to the top, by the way, Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst are waiting for you.
Oh, hello, gentlemen.
And they hold their hand up as you fly towards them, Frankie, indicating for you to stop. And you have to stand there and wait for the others to catch up.
Out of the way, thing 1 and thing 2. I've got business to take care of.
Yes, you do have business with Lord Veld.
Lord Veld doesn't want to see me in this condition.
Lord Veld does not care what your condition is. You will be coming with us.
his condition is the poopy.
I'm so tired of taking orders from you people.
To be fair, Frankie said he was going to the chapel. Gorkar's just going home.
You are going to see Lord Veld first. He will want to know that you have finished this task.
Do we really have to?
It is
Fine,
our
but if
job.
this study starts smelling like shit, I'm not cleaning it up.
I was more or less saying that because it sounded like Frankie met them at the chapel and Gorkar totally wasn't going there.
No, like I said, at the exit of the dungeon.
Ah.
Yeah, heading up from the little place that it's at.
I probably missed that, but I'm going to go with you didn't say it.
No, he did.
No, let me gaslight them.
No.
No,
Gaslight
let me do
girl
it.
boss.
Gaslighting is bad, Jeremy.
Gatekeep gaslight girl
So
boss.
is doxing. Don't say my real name.
Sorry.
Anyway, can we go now?
I guess we're going to see. Yeah, let's go.
What is that? And they point at the skeleton strapped to your back.
It's
A
Mr.
charisma
Dave?
trophy from my conquest. What's it to you?
It's Mr. Bones. He's our new friend now.
Mr. Dave Bones.
I'm not Dave. I don't like
I
that
like
name.
Dave.
It's David, and I don't like David. David sucks. I
By the
hate that
gods, Rob,
name.
respect the man's decision to choose his own name.
My name is Bones, man.
Don't press fun.
Mr. Bones.
No, I don't want to be called Mr. Bones, man. Mr. Bones is my father.
It's a-
Oh, I get it.
Is it because he is also dead?
I mean, I would assume so, man. Even though that's kind of heavy to think about. Like, whoa.
Well, he's gonna live with us anyway.
Yeah.
They just shake their heads. That is your decision. Now come with
That's
us. And they lead you all around to another side of the building and in through a doorway, down a hallway, and into a study where Lord Veld's puppet body is sitting in a chair in front of a fireplace, and the bowl that usually has Lord Veld in it is sitting on the nearby counter, but he's not in it. You will wait here for him to return.
Frankie just looks over his shoulder at Bones and goes, "Please hold all questions until the end of this particular situation."
Like, dude, I don't even know what's going on, man.
Yeah, I'll explain when we're done. Just let us handle this.
There's a big eyeball in a fishbowl, and it's in charge. Neat, huh?
There is a rumbling sound, and a section of the wall on the far side slides open, and a massive beholder comes floating into the room. Very good. Very good. One moment, please. Let me get back into myself. And he floats over to the fishbowl, and it, like, he miniaturizes as it sucks him into it. And he goes, "Oh, Zit!" Zit comes running into the room, grabs the fishbowl, runs over to the puppet body, plants it on top. Good. Good. It stands up, kind of like flexing its arms, its elbows. Good. I don't quite like leaving that, but, well, no bother. What is it that you have come to tell me? It would be important, yes? He looks at
Our
the...
handlers told us to come see you.
Okay.
Corky is the good bear now.
Yeah, show him the thing. Gorkar, show him the thing.
Gorkar reluctantly pulls out the gem and holds it forward. Says, "Gorkar, have thing."
Well, he looks at it and he exclaims, and now the gem has no physical appearance different from before to you, but he, like, exclaims and gets closer and goes, "Oh, yes, I could see the energy flowing around it. You have unlocked it. Oh, very good. Very good. Oh, that's two. Oh, jeez. I must go get the celebration.
Again?
You all, good job. Here." And he, like, pats his chest, pats where, like, basically patting down where pockets would be. And he goes, Zit, and Zit snaps his fingers and opens up a little panel in his chest. and pulls out a booster pack of cards for each of you. He smiles and goes, "Ah, yes, here you go. This should, these have been becoming pretty popular lately. I have no need for them. I have everything I need. Now, play with them or whatever it is you do. I have important things to attend to." And he just, like, rushes out the door. Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorse looking a little bit, exasperated about that. And they're just like, "Okay, you can go home now."
Yeah, so do I. And Frankie hops on his broom and starts floating out of the room after pocketing the pack.
I'll meet you at the chapel. Rob's a bit disappointed this time.
Gorkar has to head home to talk to, Gorkar not think of better names than servant, but you know what Gorkar mean.
Yeah, the least offensive way to say servant.
Jab's gonna go. Yep, Jab's gonna go.
Gorkar think ladies should be called Maitre D, but Gorkar not sure why.
Sounds elvish.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm going to the fucking chapel.
Yeah.
Are we continuing or?
Actually, you're correct in that we are going to be calling the session here for the day. But we will certainly, technically you guys spent like the whole day and into the next day down in the dungeon. So you are going to get your long rest as of now between sessions. And yeah, we will be coming back next time. Whenever that is. It's kind of a semi-weekly thing, right? So we'll see. Hopefully next week.
Do we have people out next week?
I mean, we don't know until like a few days before usually because schedules are wonky and adult-like.
Whack. Yep, fair enough.
All right, well then. Thank you all for being here today for Veldurheim, City of the Lost. I am beyond glad that I resurrected this, what originally was a Discord play-by-post game that unfortunately fell through. The idea was tweaked somewhat and has really shined in this format. And part of that is also to do with Rob, Gorkar, Jabbers, and Frankie. You guys are really making this game something special. I'm loving this. Thank you for being here, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. It's been,
And-
a good
sorry.
journey.
I started talking too soon. I'm sorry. I'm excited.
No, it's okay.
I'd also like to say thank you to everyone who's watching, either live or if you're like listening somewhere. If I ever make this a post-it podcast, Xylus. I also post this on the YouTube if you want to like catch up on anything. It is true that we are pretty deep into the campaign at this point. Yeah. We might have to do like an arc recap at some point soon. But other than that, I have been your Dungeon Master tonight, Dungeon Master Dips, and we're going to be signing off. Hope you all have a good one.
Have a good week, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Why? Multiple people in the party smell like shit.
Yeah, it's a very coprophilic session. Just a couple sessions.
Food for thought.
No, it's not food.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.